What's up, everyone? These are the Boris Banko walkthrough for the sweater weather semifinal round. This is holes 4 through 6 for this guide. So if you're looking for 4 through 6, you are at the right place. One thing that you will see here is I'm going to be setting my spin up very similar to what you see on the guide. So if you don't know what I'm talking about when I refer to the guide, go to the Ultimate Golf Game Group and find Boris's semifinal round. This is going to be hole 4. So one thing that you'll notice based on his guide is the backspin is missing just a tad. So you'll see that his guide sets up and it's just a hair missing from full backspin. So it's very similar to the position that I put there. The side spin, and you can do these independent. You'll see that I'm only working on this axis here. I'm going to put this right on the one line there. And other than that, we will set up side view and try to get that second hop to where it looks like it's right through the hole. So you would do well to make sure that your zoom is good. And we're just going to really try to tweak this until we see bounce to the bounce right in the hole here. And that looks pretty good. The only thing that I was off was on there. So all that looks pretty good. So let's just take a look here. Make sure our alignment still looks good, which it seems to appear to be. So all of that looks good. I've been using this zoom, very similar to the way Boris does it, which is, you'll see the yellow line. I'm just setting up and just kind of tilting my screen until it looks like they are bisecting straight up. You'll see it's a little offset, my red line, but the yellow line, it appears to be dead straight. It looks like I would just have to pull this up one more time. So just tilted it just a little bit too much there. And for 4.1, you'll notice this is in his hot zone. So when you guys are on the guide, notice that this is right in his hot zone number. And it says 4.1 for Route 8 is 395. So almost 4 rings here. So you'll want to just get, and you'll see that I'm utilizing the last tick mark here. So the last tick mark right in between. You can just get that right on the axis. And other than that, we just let it fly. Hope for the best. Make sure that you're pulling exactly, so right over the right edge of the cup. But you can see the weight on that shot is absolutely perfect. It's really just going to come down to that pull angle. So make sure that you are getting it dead straight as much as you can. You can see my weight was absolutely perfect. We were almost able to get that one to fall. It just rolled over the edge. So you'll see what you guys need to do to be able to get that drop. Best of luck on that one, and let's move on to hole 5. See if we can't get this one to fall. This is only the semifinals, so one round away from scoring. And it looks like what Boris is doing for this setup, he's setting up here. So first he mentions keeping wind under 4 miles per hour. So let's see if I can do that. And it looks like he's also doing some kind of fair, like he's very close to the fairway here. First bounce towards the end of shot view, it says. So we need this to go right up there. And you'll see that he is doing right spin. He's doing something along the lines of that. The only thing that I'm going to try to do is maybe utilize some pin, get this up onto the fairway, like you see. So we are looking for the second bounce to be, it looks like, over here. It looks like he has alignment set up right around here with the second bounce. So you'll want to do something similar there. He also has Fusion on instead of Holy Driver. So one of the things that you'll want is you'll want to set up maybe Holy Driver, switch over, because you can see how much more the extra ball guide makes it that much easier for you to be able to play your shot. It says for Fusion 6, we're looking at 2.92 rings. So 2.92 for the ring adjustment. It looks like that's pretty good. Just straight up. So that looks like 2.92. And let's give this a go. So here you can see it's coming in. Oh, so just to the left a little bit. You may need just a tad bit more side spin. Looks like just a little bit too much power. All things considered though, pretty good. Decent attempt. Just, need to fine tune maybe just a little bit more. See if you guys can work on that, getting that just a little bit closer, honed in on. Best of luck on that one, guys, and let's take a look at number 6 real quick. So this is a Holy Driver setup. It looks like his rollout is somewhere right around here, more or less. Once we switch to this, it's saying 3.8 is 2.85 rings. Target moved on me. So let's Switch back. It's annoying when you're not even close to that target and it just pulls the target. So I feel like I worked through all that setup. Let's just see if we can get this to work out. It is only a positioning shot, but I guess the biggest thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you're right around 320 off the tee. So let's see what this says. 315, so we're about 5 yards short of that. So just putting your ball guide just a little bit farther. You can see where I rolled out to. Just need to get it maybe up into this shadow here. So for all you guys trying to shot replicate, that's going to be what you're going to want to focus on. It looks like for this is about 8 bars of backspin here for this shot. There is ball guide a little bit short. Keeping in mind, I am just a little bit longer by about 5 yards. So an extra 5 yards in the air, keep in mind. So something maybe right around here. 4.0, you're going to see 3.1 rings. And like I mentioned, I'm going to probably try to go just a little beyond that. Get somewhere right along the lines of this for my alignment. Then we're just going to front view, wind up putting and moving straight over into the hole. Like I mentioned, since I'm 5 yards farther, we're going to make just a little bit different. Somewhere right around here. And as we mentioned, this was 3.1 rings. We're going to go just a little bit beyond that. Right around 3.3 rings for our shot. And even 3.3 still a little bit light. It's going to take just a little bit of being able to fine point tune 5 yards, figuring out how different it is between. And as you can see, an extra 0.2 still not enough. So what we're going to do is basically just mentally make a note of that. If we get in another situation like that in the past, we're just going to go just a little bit beyond that. So keep all that in mind. Best of luck, and I'll see you guys on the next set of guides.